Here we have the EDC copper spinner, which is a Chinese-made spinner that several vendors on Amazon are currently selling. This one was received from a vendor called TYZEST. To be honest, I went into this review thinking that the spinner was going to be cheaply made and have poor performance. However, that was not the case once I had the chance to get my hands on it. Some Chinese companies clone the designs of popular spinners, so that's probably why I didn't expect much from this spinner. And as far as I can tell, this is an original design. The red copper is really nice looking, and I like the brass finger buttons that were included. They were a little dirty, as brass usually is, but they polished up nicely. The buttons unscrew easily to expose the cageless hybrid ceramic bearing that they used. I'm not exactly sure, but I believe this is a 688. You can also see that there is this separate brass ring that houses the bearing, which is a setup that allows you to remove the bearing and replace it by unscrewing this side with the notches on the ring. No glue and no press fitting to deal with. It's very handy to have that option just to unscrew and put a new bearing in rather than trying to push it out or soak it to loosen the glue. I may insert a better bearing at some point just to see if I can hit some really long spin times. The spin on this EDC copper spinner is fantastic, and the rounding on the edges make it very comfortable to hold and spin. With the arms being solid copper instead of having bearings in them, it has a nice weight to it that leads to great spin times. With a table spin, I can get about 3 minutes, and while holding it, I have gotten over 5 minutes, both of which I consider to be quite impressive. The best part of the spin is just how solid it is. There's absolutely no wobble even when I twist it around like this. This is by far the most impressive part of the spinner. It's just very tight. Very few spinners can achieve this tight of a spin, and it certainly took me by surprise. Seeing that the spinner currently retails on Amazon for $35 to $40, it is an incredible bargain for the quality and performance. If you can find one in stock, I recommend you pick it up. I don't have any links this time, just search Amazon for copper spinner and you'll find it. Thank you for watching, and as always, please consider subscribing and liking this video if you want to see more spinner reviews like this. Later.